Hello, subscribers. Welcome to a live stream of AD&D Seeker of the Silver Blades. We are doing an Iron Man run of this. This is a 5 Paladin, 1 Magic user party. Characters transferred from Curse of the Azure Bonds. We're on part 2. Okay, journal page 31. 22. Alright, so last I remember, we were ready to head back into the maze area. I think I cleared part of a headquarters, Black Circle headquarters. I'm gonna try to go back into that area. Hey there, Duncan. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Let's see. Are we invisible? Yes, we are. All right. Pretty sure the last one I opened was in the bottom right. Let's see if that's true. Okay. Yeah. So this is the Black Circle headquarters. I think I need to go this direction, maybe. An officer of the guard stands in the middle of the room. He says, "They're here, take me now," and disappears. That's kind of weird. This room contains the personal items of a Black Circle officer. You see a bed, chair, and a small trunk. This sure seems like a booby trap, doesn't it? You find objects that may have meant something to the officer, but are worthless and meaningless to you. Let's find an interesting letter. Journal entry 43. Okay. I'm not sure if it's talking about us or not. It sounded kind of weird. You have encountered a barracks area. The guards charge. Let's make them waste some turns. What? Game's cheating. We're invisible. It's already started off cheating. Okay. Black Circle veteran. Stepped right into a stinking cloud. Maybe a veteran, but he obviously isn't very smart. Duncan says if the game is cheating, then you must have the difficulty set to Jimmy Colorado. Good point. Maybe I do and didn't realize it. Okay, I think I have all the armor I need. Yeah. Let's not take any of that. Guards burst through the door. sure these casters don't cast. I like how these guys are called necromancers, yet they don't do anything with the dead. They're wannabes. Surrenders. All right, we'll reveal the rest here. We get another fireball. Invisibility just does not seem to be working. All right. Gosh, I feel like I started here. Yeah, that's where I started. I probably went straight. The key from the commander's office glows warm to the touch. You have found a secret door. Okay, cool. Shrieking alarm goes off. An facetious looking clerk is hastily stuffing papers into a fire. She shouts, "They're here, hurry!" into the empty air. So that looks like Sasha from Pool of Radiance. I'm not going to take much more of this, she says as she runs through the door to the south. Take the letter that she was reading. Journal entry 69. Clerks, it is Sasha's. It is my dear Sasha. I'm so sorry to hear that you have concerns about the Black Circle. However, their continued goodwill is essential. The control of Vertigus mine gives us the gems we need at a reasonable price. As long as these shipments continue, we will not investigate them too closely. You may tell them that my negotiations with the Red Wizards proceed very well. Some may be on their way even now. Should this turn out as well as I hope, you can count on a position as my personal scribe. Gragnak is the person who said this. Go back. Go back from whence you came. This affair does not concern you. The mage disappears. Hey, Jake. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We're playing some old school Dungeons and Dragons. This game's called Secret of the Silver Blades. You see a mage make the final passes of a spell. He yells in triumph as a gigantic sphere of flame rolls slowly toward your party. The sphere rolls over your party. Magic user gets away. That's where it came from. Duncan says, I don't recall the clerk even having a name in Pool Radiance. Yeah, her name was Sasha. Hey, Bo, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You see the clerk from the other room. She holds a scroll defiantly in front of her. Now wait just 1 minute, she cries. I just work here. I do my job, and that's it. So stop waving those silly weapons at me. Threaten her or soothe her? We should threaten her. Let's threaten her. Oh, big shots are you? She sneers. What are you going to do? Attack an unarmed woman? Very heroic. Flan had a better class of heroes, I can tell you that. The woman tells her story, journal entry 55. I served the city of Flan in the capacity of head clerk. During the reconquest of the city, I contracted out missions to many heroes who freed the city. I had contacts with the Black Circle because of their access to the gems. We went through many gems in the early days of the city as they were awarded to the heroes for successful completion of their missions. After Flan was freed, Council agreed to act middleman as the circle. Hey, Saztam, welcome to the stream. How are you? Yeah, it's borderline. It's 4:56. So I don't know if you consider that afternoon or evening. I'm doing well, Bo. Thanks for asking. Yeah. Oh, big shots are you? She flamed us, Bo says. Been here long enough to know that these are mages are very dangerous. This scroll is a map of the circle's inner sanctum. Take it. I'm getting out before the circle succeeds in its plans. Good day. The woman storms out of the room with haughty dignity. She slams the door and her brisk steps recede down the hallway. Okay, so what's the other one? 49. Okay. You also find some records. Oh, journal entries. Okay, this just has a bunch of numbers. All right, let's see where we're at. I hate that this overhead map doesn't show you doors. It's showing a secret door on the west side. It's hard to tell from this, though. A mouth in the wall opposite screams, "Go back. Do not dare to enter the inner sanctum. We will allow you to flee if you do that now." What do you do? Continue. The mouth screams, "Then die." Mages and soldiers pop into the room. Okay, we're so scared. They always have these threats. Empty threats. We're really going to get you this time. We didn't get you the past 5,000 times. We're really going to get you this time. Jake says, did you used to play this game back in the day? Yes, I did. I think this game came out in either 1990 or 1991. I've probably played through it maybe 5 times, 6 times. It's not the one that I've played the most out of the D&D games. think on a stream I've beaten it twice. But back then I probably beat it, I don't know, 3 times. $18, $25, $24. Okay. $4,975 experience. Nothing looks out of the ordinary, but we'll pick up the bracers, I guess, for some money. It's easy money. Okay, save it. Evidently, we might be heading toward the inner sanctum, since that kind of gave it away. This is a closet. Okay, I'm assuming that means maybe it's safe to rest here. Nope. It said it's a closet, but that really didn't mean anything because we rested and got attacked. I guess they regularly enter the closet. We do have a wand of fireballs. We're going to use that to prevent the casters from casting this round. Right there looks good. Wow, that's weird. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that. The walls it generated were strange, so it actually put one of my characters behind one of the walls. Yeah, I don't recollect that ever happening before. That was weird. You can play these games for years, and something new will always happen. I'm going to move here so I can hit this mage. Take a hit from behind. He surrendered. Yep, nothing special. This is a mage's practice room. The Dwemer of Magic is heavy in the air. Soldiers and mages await your approach. What do you do? Attack. They attack. I did it first. Let's hit one of the mages with the wand. What do we got? A wizard, necromancers. Let's hit the wizard. Okay, we got our cast in. Right there, it looks like. That was a good fireball. 52 damage when they fail their saving throw. Let's hit this other one before he casts something. I'm a delay with the wizard. They surrender. 5,800 experience. Let's see if we can memorize some fireballs. Perfect. Okay, where are we at? We found some treasure. Mage scrolls, nice. Cleric ones are useless since we don't have a cleric. Gosh, do I care? I don't care right now. I'm not gonna memorize read magic. Noise draws your attention. You see a mage finishing up a spell. There is a flash of light and hundreds of creatures come charging toward you. Thick in the heaving mass are umberhulks, driders, and red dragons. Let me guess, this is an illusion. What do? Retreat, attack, hold ground. Attack. Hideous forces descend upon your tiny band. They're illusionary, they're not real. The beasts disappear. You see nothing but the mage and a few soldiers. Attack. We knew it. Trying to scam us. Bo says, can you transfer your characters between any gold box game? No, not any. You can only transfer them in the same universe, or not even that, the same realm. So like Forgotten Realms, you can transfer those. Kryn, you can transfer in those. And then the Savage Frontier, you can transfer in those. And then Buck Rogers are also considered gold box. You can transfer in the Buck Rogers one to the second one. Now, could probably hack it to make it happen, but the game itself doesn't have anything built in. The Forgotten Realms are the best because there's 4 of them. So you get the most transfers out of your characters. Kryn has 3. Savage Frontier only has 2. And Buck Rogers only has 2. Okay. Guards attack. Same fights. Warlocks. Necromancer. I think I'm going to shoot a bow here. I don't like their position. Hit this one up here. This one, you'll come up here and hit this one. Okay, we hit all the casters this round. So no casting by them. I don't think I need to do anything with my mage, to be honest. Bo says, darn, my plan to power level from Hillsfar and transfer to Buck Rogers is out the window. That's funny. the Hills Far training. Silver box. That's silver box training. And you only do one character at a time, and it takes ages to get experience. That was such a scam. I should like hex edit Hills Far and like give you huge benefits in the game to make it actually worth playing. To encourage people to do it. Okay. Let me see if the ring of invisibility. Okay, it is working good. More guards attacking. We need to hit that one in the back. Let's use our wand. Okay. More junk. So, according to this map, there should be a secret door to the side there once I get into that hallway. I wonder what's down here. Ooh, you step into a large pool. To the south lay the doors of the inner sanctum. The pool starts to writhe with crimson flashes. The pool is full of red dragon hatchlings. Okay, let's retreat. And let's cast something before we do this. Let's see. Definitely want haste. I don't have too much to work with here. You love that picture, Bo? Yeah. Good old VGA 256 color goodness. Let's get a bless. What? Maybe I had a scroll with invulnerability. They don't cast spells though. Okay. This is all we got to go with. Copy protection. Rulebook. Page 9-3. Let's get Slipper Town. Go forward. The hatchlings attack. Oh. It's not many. Well, I don't want to do this now. I'm going to abort. Okay, here's the inner sanctum. Ashley's attack. No, hatchlings don't cast spells. They can breathe like that. They can't cast spells. And we're going to lay on hands here because I don't know what's coming. This is Iron Man, so if we die, we die. You've entered the inner sanctum of the Black Circle. Mages and soldiers prepared to defend themselves. Okay. I'm going to retreat. And we're going to use Globe of Invulnerability here on the Mage. Because I don't know what we're dealing with. Oh. It's not much. They made it sound like it was going to be horrific. Tore through the baby dragons. Get wrecked, babies. That's not exactly what I would like to say there, Bo, but yeah, we're kind of forced to. Get wrecked, babies. Okay, let's shoot the bow. Hit him with 4 arrows. 4 darts. Nice. Hey there, Moody. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Oh, need to have an unequip. Doing great, Modi. Doing great. So many arrows. 16,000 experience. Wow. Ooh, look at this. There's a girdle. Anytime I see girdle or wand, it's exciting. Okay. Wand, bracers. The girdle, though, you know what? Since I have permanent strength, I'm almost tempted to not equip it. I might try it on the magic user. We'll try it on the magic user. Because they do not. They have 1800. You're 7 out of 10, Moody? You likely a 24-hour bug? Ah, dang. I hope you feel better. Bo says, don't worry, D Forte. I looked up the lore. The red dragons are born and will always be evil. due to the god dragon Bahamut. Totally valid to wreck those hatchlings. That seems so wrong. Okay, 1800. Oh, look at that. 23 strength on the mage. Wow. That's the equivalent, I think, of fire giants. Oh, wait a minute. No, cloud giants. I thought it goes hill giants 19 strength, frost giants 21, fire giants 22, cloud 23, storm giants 24, and then gods 25. So I think it's the equivalent of a cloud giant. Duncan says you have those stats for this game, but if you transfer to Pool of Darkness, they will revert back to normal. Yeah, I think I'm going to get screwed with that. I think you're right, Duncan. I may have to do a hex edit on that because it removed my girdles when I went to this. Yeah. Mage has been hitting the gym. Yeah. Girdles also help with cinching the waist. That's right. Okay, armor class 2. Armor class -1. Whoa. Those are bracers. Armor class 3? That's weird. Then we got a wand. Wow. Okay, anything else look different? Plate mail, shield. No. I don't think so. You find some printed materials. Journal entry 53. Ooh, a gateway. Nice. Okay, journal entry 53. Oh my gosh, this is a long one. I'm going to try to paraphrase. So some guy named Oswolf gave a final confession to a cleric just before the ice encased the valley. The Dread Legion of Magic hoped to a quick penetration of the glacier. We of the Black Circle are the descendants of the Legion. They have the confession again. Their plans can proceed. It broke the glacier and it's receding slowly. Silver blades are gone. No one can stop us. So that's where we're going to become the Silver Blades. They're recruiting fire using creatures to melt the glacier. They're trying to solve a Dreadlord's dungeon, and it's cost them a lot of lesser mages' lives, evidently. They're seeking the amulet of Eldamar to pass the 3 great doors to the sanctum. All right. So that one's on the top middle on the right. Let's go back to town and get this stuff identified. Bo says super strength, but more importantly, an alluring physique. That's true. Moody says we used to have a glowing gateway, but now we have an HP. Gateway, oh boy, it brings back memories. Hall of Training, is anyone ready to train yet? Ooh, I think the magic user is. Ooh, and maybe even the Paladins. Look at this, level 10 Paladin. Nice. They're only getting 3 hit points per level now. But they do get a Thaco drop. 6th level spell. Globe of Invulnerability. Boom. Okay. Girdle Giant Strength, Bracer Armor Class 3, Wanda Lightning. Okay. She has a Wand of Ice Storm. Let's see if one of my Paladins can use this. Nice. But he has a Wand of Ice Storm, so let's give it to someone else. Element, you can take it. Ooh, Bracer's Armor Class 4. Hang on. You have 4. What about Grunk? He's wearing plate mail. I could probably switch someone else over to using. Let me take a look here. -1. Unequip this. 0. So if I find a ring of protection +1, it'll be the equivalent of the bandit armor +1. And then if I find anything better than that, it'll improve it even more. And then I can wear a cloak. If I can find a cloak, then I'll make it even better. So that's the plan. Hey, Dick Danza, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Lady says, I had a gateway a long time ago. Remember the cow design on the box came with Windows ME. Yeah. Oh, I remember Windows ME. I never had ME because I went the NT route. You know, you went NT 2000 XP. Windows ME was the last version of Windows 95. So 95, 98 ME, I think. And then thank goodness the 95 series died off. Okay. Okay, -3. There we go. Plenty of money. All right. Not bad. Glad to hear it. Danza. Doing great. Oh. Black Circle sends monsters against the town. Okay, that was kind of a surprise. Oh, cockatrices. These can turn you to stone if they touch you. Somehow my mage is like right in the middle. These townsmen are pretty lousy. 8 armor class. Okay, we got him. Okay, let's get out of here and go rest. Danza said we had a Commodore 128 that had Windows. Oh, wow. I didn't know anybody that had that. All right, let's see. We're getting another 5th level spell. How about cool. Yeah, cockatrice can turn you to stone if they touch you. They don't have a gaze attack, they have a touch attack. And Sestam says Commodore started making PC clones toward the end. They did? Like you're talking about where you could install DOS on them? Moody says, I have Windows 10 and 11. Windows 11 was annoying because my laptop was in safe mode and took forever to get out of that mode. Must have been something wrong. Okay, anything we can scribe yet? I think I already have all these spells. Not these, though. Okay, we should be able to memorize an extra paladin. Oh, yeah, look at this. Look at this. Everybody gets another spell. So I think if I fight many cold monsters, later on we'll fight frost giants, but they don't really breathe. There are some, once we get into the long passageway, there are some dragons. So I'll probably memorize, if I can remember, resist cold then, but until then, we're just going to get cure light wounds. We'll make our fix work quicker. Okay, let's go back to where we were, because I know there's a secret door according to the map. And it should be right up here, right here. Why is it? That's not a secret. It's right there. There's a graphic for it. It showed a secret door. Tessin says, but the C124 wasn't one of those. Oh, okay. It was a souped up Commodore 64, did not run Windows. Okay, gotcha. Danza says, my dad worked for Underwriters Laboratory, so he had to have the best at the time. You could buy a PC compatible Commodore. Interesting. Hey, Slater, welcome to the stream. How are you? Safe mode does not allow you to install most software. Yeah. Windows is IBM quotes. Is in quotes. Oh, I got you, Danza. It was a Windows-like system. Yeah, I had before Windows, I had DeskView X. That it was an IBM operating system, and it was amazing. Like when Windows, it was out about the time. I think Windows 3.1 was out, which wasn't truly multitasking, multi-threaded. With DeskView X, you could have multiple operating systems running, multiple versions of DOS at the same time, and it was a true multitasking. It was so far ahead of its time. That was when I had a BBS. It was amazing. I looked online to see if anybody had the version I had. in an archive somewhere. Can't find it. I think it was permanently lost to time. They fixed the Oteoks in here so that they are not affected by Stinking Cloud. They worked on them in Curse of the Azure Bonds, but they finally figured out in Secret of Silver Blades it shouldn't be working. No treasure. Oh, are we back? Oh, we're back at the maze area. This is the maze area. Okay, well, I guess we'll just keep going in there. The C124 had 2 CPUs that could run CPM. Danza says Stinking Cloud is such a good spell in Gold Box. Yeah, it's pretty strong. It gets worse over time, but the first 2 games, it's really good. What do we want to do here? I think I'm going to move you back and delay. Those boulders. Look at the Thaco of 10 on the magic user and 1d6 plus 13 damage. Oh, that's so ridiculous. Danza says, Cat Stinking Cloud. Have a low damage character take out the enemy with darts. Yeah, you can take them out even with a punch. You could take them out with holy water. That does 0 damage against non-undead. It works. Bo says, I use Stinking Cloud in other D&D games for early mobs. Later, it's about spike growth. Yeah. Treasure. Ooh, this is interesting. Chainmail. I doubt it's going to be any good, but I guess we'll try it. Yeah. The equivalent of Bracer's Armor class 4. Oh, this one's a little stronger, -4. So that's like Banded Mail +1. So that would mean it's Chainmail +2. For now, I'll leave it equipped because it will still get 12 movement. If I find a ring, I'm going to switch over to the bracers. Danza says Mind Flayers are so tough in these games, 90% magic resistance. I don't remember fighting a Mind Flayer except for maybe once in the gold box. I don't remember what game that was. Hey, Fabre, welcome to stream. How are you? Giant size chain. Yeah. Yeah, I guess they don't take into consideration the size of the monster you killed. Alligators, crocodiles. Let's hit with the magic user. Look at that, 16 damage. It's insane. What's the Paladins take? Oh, 4. I think Duncan, is it bow? No, Duncan has higher strength, I think. So this Stego is going to be even better. Black Circle troops drag a screaming woman. You're doing well today. Glad to hear it, Fabre. You recognize her as the clerk. Oh, I'd so love to just leave, as much as she scams us. I can't do it though. Low rescuer. So she can complain some more. Oh, this is gonna be perfect here. On a cold. Watch out. Sweet. Rescue her since she's sassy. Yeah. She's got the sass. Don't fireball the clerk. Yeah, she's not even in the battle. 18 damage that mage just did. Nothing out of the ordinary. Oops, finger slipped. That's it, the woman says. I've had just about enough of heroes and adventuring. I'm going back to Flan. Look at that. That's the gratitude we get. She just left her. We haven't cast enough to warrant resting. We got some red dragons. 4 of them. This is a little bit more dangerous. Hopefully my mage will go here. Okay, good. I have to figure out where to place her. We're going to get her way down here. And we're going to do a fireball because, funny enough, it works. Or at least it did in Curse the Azure Bonds. Let's see if it still works in secret. Right there. Yep, it does. Hope she slips on a flan and flan. Ouch. Got him. Nobody died. That's really bad with this party because we have no cleric. Found a ring. Hey, that might be a ring of protection. Let's find out. It's a +1. All right. Nice. Ah, this took us back to, well, at least we can rest. This is the area with the garden or whatever that is. Let's go back to town. Identify ring. Probably get attacked again. We are so far from the next level up. I think the Paladins need like 1.4 million or something. Let me look see what it is. One million 50,000 they need. The magic user needs 1.125 million. So the Paladins are actually closer than the magic user. Why don't they take half quarter damage from fire? Faber says, yeah, you would expect they would. That's why I think it's kind of funny that they take full damage from it. Ooh, Medusa, look at that. And I don't have any mirrors. Okay, we better kill them ASAP. Ah, they're gazing at my mage. She resisted. Ha! Townsman turned to stone. Alright, what do I want to do here? Mage just kicking butt with that high strength. I was trying to make it down to the shop. Okay. There's the ring of protection. Sell this stuff. There is a bug where you get too much money, it'll disappear. So let's get some more plus arrows because I think I used up a ton of them. Yeah, I don't even have them, so let's buy them. I'm thinking of curse. We can carry so many of these because our strength's so high. Okay. Get rid of your regular arrows. Get rid of this. This. 192, good enough. Okay, we have tons of money left. So these. Everybody just has regular. 2. Longsword plus 2, okay. Good old shopping and inventory management. This is where keyboard and hotkeys is far superior to a mouse. Can you imagine how long that would take to click all that stuff with a mouse? Okay, and then magic user, still have 2,500 platinum, which is like 10,000 plus, how much did I say? 2,500? 12,000, we have 12,500 gold roughly. Could buy one more magic mage scroll 3. I think I'm going to do that. Because that has the delayed blast fireball, and I think it has a globe of invulnerability and a crappy cloud kill. Thousand. I want the quarterstaff or the dagger. You can't use a shield on a mage. Quarterstaff is two-handed. You could have I think we could have a mirror equipped at the same time with the dagger, though. I think I might do that. Get rid of the quarterstaff. We'll go buy a mirror, equip that. One of these shops has a mirror. I don't think it's this one. How many hit points we have? 9175. I'm going to go ahead and fireball my own party. Sorry, townsman, you got caught up in the fireball. Yeah, there's a mirror. Okay. Think you can equip it. Yeah, so now the mage is immune to gazes. That's better. Oh yeah, we have the gauntlets of ogre power still. but we have no one to give that to because of our high strength on everyone. Red robed assassins drop upon you. Oh, it's fire knives. Haven't seen them for a while. Dang, they have good saving throws. Not good enough. Alright, just in case we get attacked before we can rest, let's lay on hands. Okay. Like this. Hansa says, mirrors always made me giggle. I think of the character using it for shave or putting on makeup and then being like, ah, gaze. Yeah. The crazy thing is it always works. Like, it never fails. You would think there would be a chance that you wouldn't successfully block with it, you know? Because you'd kind of look, you'd have to kind of look to see where the monster's looking. But it always works, 100% of the time. To take a quick break after this fight. Let my dog out. These guys getting in the way. Trying to kill the Margwills, and these guys that don't have plus weapons are getting in our way. Okay. Let me take a quick break here, guys. I will be back in about 5 minutes. Hey everybody, I am back for more gold box goodness. All right, we have to get rested here. Welcome back. I hope your day would have been a success. No, we're not resting there. We're gonna rest here where we know it's safe. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, I love a monster being thwarted by a compact mirror. Danza says, yeah, exactly. It's kind of silly, isn't it? Okay, lightning bolt. All right. I think. When was that? Was that the bottom? Oh, I came back through the maze itself on the bottom. That's right. Okay. How about we'll go this direction. Let's go right. Once we walk through here. You're doing good. Glad to hear it, Mr. Spock. More monsters. Hillbilly giants. More hillbilly giants. Not gonna waste spells. Look at that. 15 damage with that mage. I did not get back my laying on hands yet. I'm going to rest to get that back. There we go. Paladins get it laying on hands once a day. So the fixed command sometimes doesn't restore it. It's not enough time. Moody says, would ancient hill giants be over the hill giants? Either that or they're in the hill giants. They love living in the hill. Okay, red dragons. Fireballs sent their way. Let's shoot some arrows their way, shall we? Mr. Spock says, the Giants of Under Mountain. Good name for a story or setting. Ooh, a flail and mage scroll, cleric scroll. Okay, let's check this out. So Thaco of 3. Thaco of 3, that's a +2 flail. I think the damage is probably the same, isn't it? 1d6 plus 15. Yeah, it's the same. Let's make sure everyone has a +2. Yeah, +2 longsword, flail, longsword. Okay. I don't know which does more damage to larger creatures. I don't know if it's the mace or the flail or if they're the same. I wish it would tell you that, but it doesn't. Oh, look at that. It's back to there. Okay. Vibrate says, I think I realized why there's so many Minotaurs in this game. It's because almost everywhere in this game is a labyrinth or maze. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. Mr. Spock says, always Minotaurs, never Maxitars. Danza says, I had a D&D session I named after a time team called In the Shadow of the Tor. Duncan says, let me fetch my journal. Oh boy. Good old journal entries. There's a 70s progressive rock band called the Minotaurs. Really? Never heard of them. Ah, we went in a circle. Okay. Let's try that again. This time we'll go left. Hey, it's a Neo-Oteoke. 3 of them. 4 of them. Alright, how do we want to deal with these? Fireball. There's just too many to not do it. Hey, Claus, welcome to stream. How are you doing? Gargantua the Mage modified creatures to double their standard height. That's 8 times the volume hit dice. Yeah, we have a mage with 43 or 23 strength right now due to a girdle. Okay. Duncan says, according to the journal, a mace does 1d6 versus large and flail does 2d4. Thank you, Duncan. I will equip the flail. I need to be going left here. Flail it is. Danza says, Time Team is a show about archaeology in Great Britain. Ah, okay. The Neo-Oteokes from the Matrix? That I have no idea, Claus. One left this time. Bugbears. We need rangers when you have paladins with 22 to 24 strength. Mr. Spock says you'll never fail if you equip the flail. Aha. So going left took us out here. Okay. Yep. Let's go left through this direction. Is this the same spot? It's the same spot. I'm pretty sure I did the top right. Question is, did I go right or left? I think I went right. I don't know. Let's try right again. Oh, dead end. Okay. Crocodiles. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. There's mage scrolls. And a shield. Okay. So let's check it out. Armor class -4. -3. It's just a +1. We'll get rid of it then. Wall of ice blocks the door. Okay. I'm there with you, Mr. Spock. Are you being served? That's my favorite TV show. I've seen the whole series probably probably at least 30 times, maybe more. And I believe there's 10 seasons. I've seen all 10 like 30 times. It's my chill show. Never did find out what was on this scroll. Friends, haste, and charm monsters. Friends. That's got to be the most useless spell in this game. I'm going to do a cloud kill. I don't think it'll work on these. Let's try it. Ooh, it did work on the Minotaurs. Look at that. Nice. Killed 2 of them. Nice. Killed them again. That's better than I expected. If it works on the Neo OTO guy, I'd be really impressed. Mr. Spock says, great show. I need to sit down and watch the whole thing. Danza says, I've seen all those. Yes. Already being served is so funny. Faber says, does charisma actually affect anything in a measurable extent? All Friends does is improve charisma by 2 to 8, I think. You are correct about Friends. And I do not know the answer to that. I haven't done enough experiments or testing to know. I wish I had an answer for you. It's rendered. You also really like Keeping Up Appearances, Danza? Yeah, I've seen that whole series, but only once. With Hyacinth. It's a pretty good show. Plus, is if you're into old British humor, check Marty Feldman. Train. Is that Carriage Sketch? Charisma's like persuasion. Or luck, kind of, Danza says. Yeah, but does it actually do anything? That's the question. I don't know the answer. I mean, when you run across monsters, you do sometimes have options to parlay and stuff. So that's the thing that I don't know if it impacts at all or not. Kind of want to experiment again with Cloud Kill. I have another scroll that has it. Let's see if this works on griffins. Nope. I'm kind of surprised it worked on the Minotaurs. Yeah, it's pronounced bouquet, not bucket. I like already being served better because it's not it's one note. Keeping Up Appearances is great, but it does get very one note. Another one I watch is Last of the Summer Wine. That was on for like literally over 30 seasons or 30 years or something. It was one of the longest running series ever. But a lot of those jokes, it's the same thing. They recycle a lot of the same plot. It's great, but it does get a little bit old at times. Claus says, yes, carriage. My notebook is mounted on a monitor wall mount. Not a good position to type. Ooh, that does sound bad. Yeah, the disappointment I had with Keeping Up Appearances is we never got to see Sheridan, her son. They never showed you Sheridan. Mr. Spock says, wow, 30 years sounds more like a soap opera. It was. It was a kind of a comedy soap opera-ish type. Three Friends. Which changed over time. There was only one of them, which was a consistent one the whole time. The other two swapped in and out over time. But yeah, if you like British comedy, you might like that series. It's a lot more dry and laid back than like Are You Being Served, but Robert says I just opened 3 full walkthrough guides of this game. Did a control F for charisma on each, and the word was only found a single time. I guess nobody is sure what it does in the game. Yeah, nobody probably cared enough to test it. Like, it wouldn't be too hard to test with a hex editor. You know, I'm assuming it might have an impact on random encounters with monsters. And then when you say, like, speak haughty or nice or whatever, it might impact your chance of getting away with it, maybe. And I don't know if it would impact who's selected when you do it, if the person has to be in the front of the group, or if they it just picks the highest charisma in the party. Who knows? Could even do an average of your charisma. It would require so much testing to figure that out. It just doesn't seem worth it. Unless one of the original game developers miraculously watches this game and remembers exactly how it was programmed. White ceiling, that's kind of weird. Nothing in there. Yeah, sure. Escort me back because I'm not getting anywhere here. Let's see. I do want to go identify that. Anything else? Nope. Mage scrolls, I'll be lazy identifying with money. Mr. Spock says charisma's not too important, methinks. Yeah. It is important for qualifying as a character, you know, to become like a paladin. So, from that perspective, it is important. Like, you know how you can do class changing as a human? I think paladins need 17 charisma. So, if you don't start as a paladin and you want to convert to a paladin later, you better roll a good charisma or you're not getting a paladin. You'll be a Neverlord. Yeah, exactly, Fabre. Paladins have to have high charisma. I think Rangers have to have decent charisma or wisdom or intelligence too. I don't know what their requirement is. But anyway, this is probably a good place for me to stop tonight, guys. Good progress. I have to get into that maze more. We're able to complete the black circle, whatever you want to call that, headquarters. So that's good news. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.